Hello, hello! Can you hear me? Hey guys, welcome. Welcome to stream. I am streaming from a new setup. I am streaming from my new laptop, and I have a new microphone. So, please let me know how my audio is. I think it should be okay, since I was able to transfer all the same settings from the other setup. So my audio should be okay. You can hear me? That's good, that's good. I was having a little bit of an issue setting up my new mic at first, but it looks like it should be working now, so yay. But hello, welcome. Tonight is my last stream of 2024. You can tell the mic sounds clear, that's good, yay. I'm glad the audio is good. Now, when I was buying my new mic, I was like, I wanted the same one, more or less, that, my brother has on his computer. And his mic is just a really high quality one. And then I saw that they have the exact same mic, but in pink. So I was like, well, I have to get the pink one. So yeah, glad to hear that the audio sounds good. I'm glad that it's working. You've got a new laptop. I have a new mouse. I haven't had my own mouse in a while. Like, obviously when I was streaming on my brother's fancy gaming PC, so he has a mouse. But on my personal laptop, I haven't used a mouse in a long time. Like, I got really used to using the touchpad instead of just a regular mouse. But I decided for my new gaming laptop, for streaming, I was like, no, I need a mouse. I cannot play games without a mouse. So I have a mouse now, and I'm just like playing around with it. I don't have a mouse pad currently. It's a little awkward, but it's fine. We've got this. But yeah, tonight's stream is gonna be kind of a more chill vibes, chatting type of stream. I'm going to be, as you can see, I have like a little slideshow that I put together. Crazy we met this year. I kind of don't remember how I discovered you. Yeah, I want to say I think you started watching from my Pokemon Violet series. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. But yeah, you've been here a while. I feel like. Yay. So today's stream again is gonna be casual chatting vibes. I have a slideshow I put together. We're gonna go over some like not really statistics, just like information that I've gathered both from my YouTube analytics as well as from you guys, your feedback from the survey I put out. And yeah. Honestly, I just want to get started. So let me go ahead, switch around. One thing that's a little awkward about my setup currently is that I'm going to be fixing because I know we have some spare monitors around. Right now, I only have my laptop with no extra monitor, so I'm going to only be able to see chat from my phone for most of the stream. So hopefully there's not a weird delay. I should be able to see you guys still. But I'm going to be switching over, so I won't be able to see Streamlabs again. Let's see. Alright, here we go. So Babs 2024 Wrapped. Yippee. So first of all, we're gonna start just with the actual like statistics, because I was curious about the demographics of you guys, since like I don't know if it's just YouTube analytics kind of suck, but they're not really. I can tell they're not accurate. So I wanted to get a slightly more accurate view of you guys. So first of all, how old are you? And see here, 41.7% of you guys are under 18. So we got some teenage viewers. 33.3% of you guys are between 18 and 24. And then 25% of you guys are between the ages of 25 and 34. Yeah. Pretty even overall, I would say. Even mix of ages. Then we've got gender. 50% of you guys are male, 41.7% of you are female, and 8.3% of you identify as non-binary. Something else I was just kind of curious about. I made it optional on the survey, but everyone who filled it out did include their sexuality. So 41.7% of you are straight, and I will say, every straight person in chat is also male, and um, and just about every female viewer is queer in some way, which I just thought was kind of neat. So 41.7% straight. 16.7% of you are pansexual. 16.7% are bisexual. 8.3 asexual. 8.3 gay, and 8.3 lesbian. But the most important stat that I wanted to know your preferences, tea or coffee. This one's very important to me because if you answered wrong, then you might get banned from watching my content moving forward. I'm kidding, of course. But 33.3% of you said you prefer tea, which is the objective correct response. Make a note of that. Tea is the objective correct response here. I was actually kind of surprised. 33.3 of you said neither. Don't like tea or coffee. 25% of you prefer coffee, and 8.3 like both. Very, very interesting to me. Guess who's back? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to stream. You're just in time. Alright, another thing I thought was really, really cool was where are you from? I found this world map thing that I could fill in. It's a little cut off, but don't worry, none of you live on this section of the planet, so don't worry about it. But of course, as to be expected, the majority of you guys are from the United States. I've got some viewers from Canada. Got someone from Ireland, Scotland, Poland, and Pakistan, which I thought was very, very cool. As you can see, as I've marked on here, these are the places in which cuteware has spread. Does it cut off a little bit? I'm looking down at my phone screen. A little bit of this might be getting cut off, actually. Whatever, it's not that important. Just a little square. Right off where you can't see. But that's just a map key. Whatever. I'm too lazy to fix it. So this next slide is top streams. These are the streams that got the most views overall. And I did merge together series because I figured individual streams, if they're a part of a large series, then I might as well just include the whole series. I'll ban myself. I don't like hot tea. No, but do you at least like cold tea? I'll accept you if you will at least tolerate a nice iced tea or a boba or something. But my number one most viewed stream, which I was actually quite surprised by, but was my birthday stream when we played Mario Party 8 with Vess. That makes me very happy because that was also one of my personal favorite streams. So the fact that you guys really enjoyed that one as well, and it got the most views of all my streams this year means a lot to me, honestly. So that makes me very, very happy. Oh, you like iced tea? Okay, you are unbanned. You're allowed to stay. At least you like iced tea. The second most viewed is actually my playthrough of FNAF Into the Pit, which I honestly wasn't actually expecting to get as many views on that one as I did. It's one of those things where I knew it was a popular game and I was playing it at its height of popularity, so I guess I should have expected a little bit. But the fact that it was one of my absolute most viewed is kind of crazy to me. But it was very fun. I did enjoy that game, so I'm glad you guys seem to enjoy it as well. Your birthday stream was so fun to watch. Yay, I'm glad you liked it. It was a lot of fun to play that stream. Mario Party 8 is one of my favorite games of all time, so I'm glad that everyone had fun with that one. My number 3 most viewed was Omori, and I think specifically, if I'm remembering correctly, I think specifically the first part of that series was the most viewed. But that whole series did quite well. I mean, Omori is a very beloved game. It's got a very cult following, so I guess it's to be expected that that one would also be up there. And also, it's the game I've played the most. Like, I think overall this year, this is the game that I have the most hours playing. Since the game itself is quite long, and I did it like, what was it? Wait, it was an 11-part series, right? So 11 streams. And now I'm currently doing it with my mom, so I have a whole extra Omori series going. So yeah, a lot of Omori content this year. And of course, we'll be continuing the Omori content into 2025 because obviously my mom hasn't finished the game yet. We're going to be continuing that series into the new year. Don't you worry. The fourth most viewed was Needy Streamer Overload, which I thought was quite fun. I enjoyed that game. And that got decent viewership, which made me happy. And then number 5 most viewed was my Deltarune series, I think. I want to say it was also the first part of the Deltarune series specifically that is in my top most viewed. But the whole series did really well, which makes me happy as well because this is like one of my favorite games I played this year. Deltarune was so much fun, and I'm very, very excited for the new chapters to come out very, very soon. But on my survey, I asked you guys what your favorite stream was that I did. And I've got a lot of different answers, and I'm highlighting some of them here. A lot of you really liked my Pokemon Violet series. That was another one that was probably one of my most prolific series. Like, wait a second. Was it Omori that was 11 streams, or was it Pokemon Violet? Pokemon Violet might have been my 11-part series. How many parts of Omori did I do then? I don't think they were both 11. I don't know. Whatever. Because that's not that important. But Pokemon Violet was one of my other really long series that I did. And that was a lot of fun. I felt like a bit of a Poke Boomer at some times because I'm still not super well versed in all of the modern Pokemon stuff. But there were a lot of Pokemon that I was like reacting to for the first time, being like, who the heck is that guy? I don't know what he is, but he looks funny. But I did have fun, and I'm glad you guys had fun too. Someone else also said Until Dawn was one of their favorites. That was pretty fun. I really enjoyed Until Dawn. I was definitely like on edge. Like, I don't think the game ever specifically scared me. I think there was only one time during that game that I actually genuinely jumped, and it was actually so stupid. It was literally, I think it was like the shadow of a houseplant in like the main cabin that startled me. Not even any of the actual like jump scares in the game. But I did have a lot of fun playing it. I liked seeing you discover Earthworm. Earthworm is wonderful. Peak Pokemon design. Someone else said Hollow Cure was one of their favorites. And for those of you who did also really enjoy the Hollow Cure stream that I did, you will be in luck. I am definitely going to be playing more Hollow Cure in 2025. So stay tuned. I'm excited to dive back into Hollow Cure. Someone said Neopets. You enjoyed my Neopet streams. And then, of course, one of my most popular series of the year was Undertale. A lot of you really loved my Undertale playthrough. Another thing I asked was I was curious about what your favorite games were. And I got a variety of answers. I just was really curious about, like, do we have similar taste? Do you guys like the same games I do? Do you like different games from me? Games that maybe I would be interested in streaming in the future? Got a lot of great responses. Of course, that's to be expected. I've got some Undertale fans in my viewership. We got Ace Attorney, which I really want to stream Ace Attorney. I want to say the whole trilogy on Steam. I bought it like ages ago. And I would actually really like to stream those sometime. So maybe at some point in 2025, we'll have a whole Ace Attorney series. If you're interested in that, let me know, because I would love to do that. Those games look really fun. Phasmophobia, which I don't know a lot about. I know it's a horror game. I think it's like a co-op type game, or I guess a multiplayer game. But I know it's quite popular, so I will have to look into it maybe. Elden Ring, which again I don't actually know that much about Elden Ring, but it looks like a game. It looks like a game that is too hard for me. I'm just a little guy, you know. Doki Doki Literature Club, which is another game that oh my gosh, I kind of want to stream Doki Doki Literature Club sometime in the future. I think, when was it? God, I think I played Doki Doki Literature Club back in 2017. And I remember, at the time, it was so scary. I'm like, would I now, if I played it now, would I still find the game scary? Or would I just find it extremely entertaining? I don't think it would scare me now. But I don't know. It's been a long time, like I know some of the twists, but I still feel like it's been long enough that maybe I could still enjoy the experience, because it has been a while. I feel like, well, I remember like the main like iconic twists. Like there's still plenty of stuff that I don't remember, so I think it might still be fun, maybe sometime. Although if I play it on stream, I'll have to do it. I'll have to get it on Switch, since I don't want to, get doxxed. um, I know someone said their favorite game was Five Nights at Freddy's. Got Pikmin 4. Inscription, which I actually don't know what Inscription is. I meant to look that up before stream, because I was curious. I don't know this game, but one of you really likes it, so maybe it's something I will want to check out in the future. Celeste is another game. I love Celeste. I love the story of it. It's a really beautiful game. Also very hard. Like when I played Celeste myself, I played it on easy mode. And like easy mode is really easy. Like if you know what like the main game, how it's played, easy mode is like almost comical. But despite that, it was still a little bit hard for me. But like that's the only way I could ever play Celeste. I don't think I could play full normal mode Celeste. Easy mode was more than enough for me to handle. Of course, we have some Pokemon fans. And someone said Nier Automata, which is a game I'm quite curious about. It's something I kind of want to look into maybe in the future. Maybe as a stream game. We don't know. We'll see. But then specifically, I wanted to know a game that you wanted me to play. Those are your favorite games, but what are games that you want to see me play specifically on stream? And some of them are the same answers. Like, got Pikmin 4, got Phasmophobia. I think specifically you wanted me to play Phasmophobia, like, with viewers, which, I don't know, maybe we'll see. I know it's like a popular collab game, so maybe I'll do it as a collab first with some people. Who knows? We'll see. Someone said Elden Ring, which, like, I don't know about that one, guys. Like, I mean, you've seen me play games. Do you really think I could do Elden Ring? Are you sure? Like maybe I know it's funny to watch me like struggle. Sometimes, like in moderation, like do you really want to see me like not be able to get past like I don't even know. I've seen a little bit of the beginning of Elden Ring and I don't think I could get past the early beginning of that game. I don't know if that would actually be a fun to watch stream. Also, hello, welcome to stream, welcome. Someone suggested Alien Isolation, which I'm also just not sure if I would stream that, just because personally I'm not into the Alien. I know Alien Isolation is connected to the movies, right? The Alien films? I'm understanding that correctly. It's like the video game version of Alien. And I'm not really into those movies. That's not really my thing. So I don't know if I want to play the video game version of it, personally. But who knows? I'll never say a definite no, but we'll see. uh, Someone wants me to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke, which, again, I'm not gonna say never. I'm not gonna say a Pokemon Nuzlocke will never happen on this channel. And so I know some of you are really big fans of that kind of content. I've never tried a Nuzlocke before, and I'm kind of intimidated by them, to be perfectly honest. Like, I see the appeal, I see why they're fun, but also I think I would get really sad if, like, because you know how I get when I play Pokemon. Like, I get a little emotionally attached to my silly little guys. And if one of my silly little guys gets knocked out and then I have to just, like, let them be dead, I would get really sad. Like, what do you mean? Like, imagine if I did a Nuzlocke, on Pokemon Violet, and Slimy the Earthworm got knocked out. Are you telling me that now I'm not allowed to use Slimy ever again? Cause that's just really sad. I don't think I could do that. I don't know, guys. Someone said they wanted me to continue playing Neopets, which maybe. I will admit, I'm kind of terrible. I have not touched, my Neopets account in a few months. My pets are really hungry. I'm a terrible Neopet parent. The starters dying always hurts. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could do a Nuzlocke. I might get too sad. Like, I can definitely promise more Pokemon content in 2025. I definitely want to play more Pokemon. But Nuzlocke, we'll see. Like I said, I won't say I'll never do a Nuzlocke. I'm never gonna give a definitive, like, that will never happen. But not in my current plans. But things could change, and maybe depending on the game. I think it depends too. It's been a while since I've played a lot of, like, regular Pokemon games. Like, Pokemon Violet was the first time in, like, a while that I sat down and played a whole Pokemon game from start to finish. So honestly, like, I kind of just wanna just play the normal way for a few games, just get back into the feel of playing Pokemon. And then maybe at some point I'll be like, okay, now I can do a Nuzlocke. But for now, I think I just want to do, like, regular Pokemon playthroughs. I don't know. I don't know what Pokemon game I want to play on stream next. I need to, like, figure out some things setup wise and figure that out before I can, like, announce a Pokemon playthrough. But I do want to do more Pokemon streams, so stay tuned for that. I forgot about the poll. No worries, no worries. Oh yeah. I've gotten requested to play FNAF. I will say, if you guys remember back in October when, I was having internet problems and it was messing with my streams, and I ended up having to cancel a bunch of streams at the end of the month because I literally couldn't play anything because of the Wi-Fi. I was supposed to play, Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Custom Night. That was gonna be one of the last, horror games I played for October. So, technically, I was supposed to play a FNAF game earlier this year, and I just didn't, because I couldn't. And then when I was able to, I was not really in the mood for horror anymore, so I just knocked it off of the, schedule. But I still have a thumbnail for it, so maybe sometime in 2025 we'll go back and I'll play FNAF Ultimate Custom Night. Also, I think right now I'm more interested in waiting for, what's it called? Secret of the Mimic? I think that's what the newest game is called, right? So when Secret of the Mimic comes out, I'm definitely gonna stream that. I'm really interested in that one. And also, I don't know when it's actually coming out. I know the demo came out for that Five Nights at Freddy's racing game, but if the full version of that ever gets released and it's not buggy anymore or whatever, I will stream that because that looks very fun. That looks really silly. So there probably will be some FNAF content in 2025. We'll see. Yeah, Secret of the Mimic. I will definitely be playing that when it comes out because that looks cool. I am definitely a sucker for the weird FNAF lore. So like Mimic backstory, cool. I'll play that. I was recommended to play Ghost Trick, which I don't know anything about, but I did look into it briefly, and it looks kind of cool. Looks fun. I will try and get my hands on that at some point. I want to say it's like a mystery type of game, maybe a little visual novel-y. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I will definitely look into it. I was also told to play Corpse Party 2, which I know is not out yet. I've actually okay. Later in the stream, we're gonna have a whole conversation about Corpse Party because I have some things to say. But I know Corpse Party 2 is not out yet. I think it's in development. I want to say it's supposed to come out in 2025. Don't think it has a set release date yet, but I'm fairly positive it's 2025. More on that later in the stream. I have some things to say. But moving on, I would recommend Zenless Zone Zero. Which I might play. I'm thinking about it. I was talking with Vess earlier about this, and they told me that out of all of the Hoyoverse games, I would probably be the best and most comfortable playing what's it called? Honkai Star Rail. Just like gameplay wise. I know they're all basically the same concept, gacha style, just different aesthetics. But I think gameplay wise, Honkai Star Rail might be the easiest for me. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Like, I like the character designs. Like, they look cool, but I'm not sure. I've never actually been that drawn to the games themselves. Like, I almost got into Genshin Impact a couple years ago, but I don't know. I just didn't end up playing it. Like, I like them in theory, but I'm just not sure. Like, I feel like I would either play it once and get bored, or become completely obsessed and have my entire life ruined, with no in between. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get really into Zenless Zone Zero. Maybe I'll get really into Honkai Star Rail. Maybe I won't get into any of them. I honestly think playing Club Penguin could be fun for a stream. Is Club Penguin back? Or are you talking like the fan made recreation of it? You know, I never played Club Penguin as a kid. I remember watching the commercials for on like Disney Channel or whatever, thinking it looked fun. But because I already played on a bunch of other different websites, my mom was like, "No, you don't need another one." So I never played Club Penguin as a kid. But if it's like back, I might check that out. Maybe I can do that for my inner child. Maybe the little younger Bab within me would feel a sense of accomplishment if oh yeah, the fan made rework, okay. I was like, wait a second. I thought Club Penguin died, but oh yeah, there's the fan made new one. Maybe I'll check that out. I kind of forgot that was a thing. Maybe it would settle my inner child to finally have the experience of playing on Club Penguin. Since I didn't get to when I was younger. I was more into I played a lot of stuff as a kid. I had Neopets, Webkins, and a bunch of weird random ones. I feel like there was an era where like literally every brand had a like pet sim style website attached to it. There was a goldfish cracker website where you could like make your own goldfish cracker and live life as a goldfish cracker. There was there was a freaking corn pop website where you could raise a corn pop. That one was kind of weird. I mean, there was like the Beanie Baby one. The Beanie Baby one was kind of fun. And there was a Build-A-Bear one too. That was also kind of fun. There was a lot of those. But Club Penguin, I never ended up playing that one. Oops, wait. I missed one. Deltarune. Specifically, of course, the upcoming chapters, chapters 3 and 4, which are scheduled to come out in 2025. You guys, the day those chapters drop, I'm going to do like a really long stream playing the whole thing in one stream. I am so excited, and I will not get spoiled. I refuse to get spoiled for the new Deltarune chapters. I'm still kind of amazed that I was able to go all my life, practically. Like, when did 2018, right? Somehow I made it through 2018 to 2024 with no Deltarune spoilers. So I was able to experience chapters 1 and 2 completely spoiler free. But I know for a fact that if I don't play chapters 3 and 4 the second they drop, I'm going to be spoiled and have them ruined, and I can't have that happen to me. Spoilers are life ruining for me. I will not be spoiled. So, hopefully, I'm really excited. I really hope they come out soon. Like, January might be too early, but like, maybe February? I don't know, we'll see. I'm really freaking excited for new Deltarune content, you guys. I haven't been a Deltarune fan for long, but I am so obsessed. I'm so excited for more Deltarune content. Like, you fans who have been waiting for so long for chapter 3 and 4, like, I can't imagine how you did this. It's like, it's only been a few months, and I'm so desperate for new content. Like, what must it be like to wait for years? I'm kind of scared that, like, chapter 3 and 4 are gonna drop, and then, like, who knows? Like, what if it's another 2-3 years before we get chapters 5 and 6? Like, that would be so sad. I don't know if I could do that. But next up, we have your favorite content creators. I wanted to know who you watch, VTuber or YouTuber or whatever, besides me. I want to know what you guys are into. And I got a nice wide array of channels. Some of them VTubers. We got Doki Bird, we got Shy Lily, Capo Mio, Rin Penrose. I wanted to give a special shout out because some of you recommended specifically to people who happen to also be my mods. So I wanted to give a shout out to Your Idiot Nerd and to Hey Stay Awesome. Both of them are not only my mods, but also, you know, you're streamers yourselves. Your Idiot Nerd stream is on YouTube. Hey Stay Awesome stream is on Twitch. Definitely, if you aren't already subscribed to or following them, I recommend it. They make really cool content. Well, why am I up here? Yeah, someone responded with you amongst a lot of other creators. Like, this is narrowed down. Like, I was given so many recommendations. Like, some of you gave me like a lot of creators that I haven't heard of and that I would love to look into. This is just like a narrowed down to fit the page. Stop, you're gonna make me blush. Yeah. So yeah, these are just bunch of different creators that you guys specified as your favorites. I specifically more or less picked out the ones that I already knew, because like I said, there were a bunch of creators that I'm gonna have to look up still. But I like to see that we have similar taste in some things. Like I am definitely a Doki Bird fan. I'm also really into Sakura Stardust at the moment. Like I've been really enjoying her Nintendo Iceberg series that she's been doing. Those are really cool videos. Definitely recommend checking them out. Alright, this is a part that I was really excited for. And we're probably gonna turn this into a poll. I really want to give you guys a name. I really want to be able to call you guys something. Since you know, all the big VTubers, they have their fan name. So I asked you guys to suggest your ideas for what you would like to be called. And so these are the suggestions. I threw in a couple of my own as well. We have got bites, we have got worms, we got pop-ups, programmers, which I think can also be read as pro gamers, which I think is very clever, very cute. Got wee babs, got malworms, cuteware, biddy babs, and bugs. Cuteware and biddy babs were my suggestions. Really my main idea was cuteware. Biddy babs I just thought was funny because that's the name of the weird little like robot babies from Sister Location. I don't actually want to call you guys that. I think it's kind of stupid, but I put it in here because it was an idea that I came up with a while back as like a dumb suggestion. But yeah, you gave me some great ideas. So I think I might turn this into a poll for you guys. Pops up is genius, whoever put that. Yeah, I do really like pop-ups. Because pop-ups lead you to the virus? Yeah. Pop-ups is definitely a really strong contender. So yeah, I think in my personal opinion, my favorites are probably pop-ups. I like bites. Bites is cute. The pro gamers is fun. And I mean, cuteware was my idea. Like, because cuteware is what I spread, since, I'm not a malicious virus, I'm a cute virus. So I'm spreading cute software, and you guys would be the software that is being spread, That's the idea. So that's my suggestion. But yeah, you guys can let me know in chat if there is any of these in particular that you like the best, and that you want me to be considering. And then I'll put together a poll of like 3 or 4 of these. And the winner of the poll will be your name. That'll be what I call you from now on. But yeah, I'm quite excited about this. So definitely, if you have a favorite, or if one of these is your suggestion and you want to defend it, feel free to do so. And then, probably at the end of the stream, I will put up a poll for you guys to vote on your favorite. But I think, what's next up? Yeah. Yeah, so next up is actually going to be my goals for the new year. 2025 is going to be an interesting year, guys. Like I'm not going to tell you everything now because a lot of things are still in progress. Some things are still up in the air. Some things are just I'm not ready to tell you guys about yet. But 2025 is going to be a crazy year. I'm really excited. I'm mostly really excited for the new year. A little scared for some things, but mostly I'm very excited. And I have a lot of plans for this channel into the new year. And it was actually hard to put together my goals for this stream because again, I don't want to reveal everything just yet. I want to know there's some surprises for you guys that I don't want you to know about just yet. But we can go ahead and talk about the goals that I do feel comfortable sharing right now. Probably one of my main goals, and one of the main goals that I usually set for myself, creative-wise. Like, obviously you guys know that this is my first year streaming on this channel, but I did do, other kinds of content creation on YouTube in the past. And this channel wasn't a new channel. I didn't make this channel for weebab.exe. I just turned this channel into weebab.exe. So I don't want to give off the illusion that, like, I gained 750 subscribers in 1 year. Like, I don't want to, like, lie to you guys about that. Like, yeah, I grew so much this year. I did grow a lot this year. I think at the start of the year, I want to say I had, like, 400 subscribers, approximately. I want to say it was around 400. So I still gained a lot of subscribers. I think this is the most my channel has grown in 1 year, ever. Because, like, I've been making YouTube videos since I was a teenager, and, like, there's a reason my old videos are privated, because they're kind of cringe, they're kind of terrible. I will never be revealing them to you. But we did grow a lot this year, and I feel pretty confident that we can continue growing into the new year. So my subscriber goal is one. Really love to reach 1,000 subscribers in 2025. Yo, people like pop-ups, I knew it. Yeah. Yeah, that is a really good one. So who knows, hopefully, I would be happy if pop-ups won the poll. Yeah, I met you when you hit 500, I believe. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, we did grow a lot this year, which makes me very happy. I feel like my theory about my growth this year is that in the past, when I was making videos, I was never entirely confident and entirely, like, happy with the videos I was making when I was younger. So I feel like this year is when I finally started making content and doing things that made me really happy and really excited. And so I think the fact that this is the most passionate I've been about the content I've created, that's why I've also been growing more. Because, you know, I think that viewers can tell when the creator is enjoying what they're doing. And if the creator is not happy with what they're doing, then their content isn't as engaging. So I think that now that I'm kind of finding myself in a position where I really like what I'm doing, I'm having a lot of fun streaming. I'm having a lot of fun making videos. And so I am glad that it's paying off and that we're growing, we're building this really wholesome community. Like, I think I have a lot of really lovely people in my community. Like, I get excited to stream now because I know that I'll have really lovely people in my chat. Like, I used to get so nervous to go live. Like, I would literally, like, be sick to my stomach with anxiety leading up to a stream. I was like, I don't know, either, like, maybe no one will show up and I'll have a completely dead chat, or maybe, I don't know, I'll get hate viewers and, like, people say mean things in chat. Like, I don't know, I never know what to expect. But these days, like the past few months especially, I've been so excited to stream. Because, like, I know that, like, you guys are really cool. Like, I know that I'll have really nice people in chat that'll help make this a really warm, comfortable environment for everyone, both for people in chat and also for me. So yeah, you guys are great. You are the best viewers. I appreciate you guys a lot. So yeah, I feel pretty confident that we can reach 1,000 subscribers in 2025. Another goal that I have, kind of a silly goal, but I really want to get into Pokemon TCG. I want to learn how to play the full game again. Because I played when I was a teenager, and also when I was little. Like, I feel like, man, I was a long time ago. Like, I think I first started playing Pokemon cards back in, like, the Diamond and Pearl era, which seems like a billion years ago. Like, what the heck? But I was also, like, baby back then. Like, I don't know. I did not know what I was doing. And then I still didn't really know what I was doing as a teenager, to be fair. But like, I feel like playing Pokemon TCG Pocket has got me really back into Pokemon cards. But like, I know TCG Pocket is a much smaller version of the game, and like I remember how the big version of the game works, and I kind of miss having the bigger deck and like more possibilities and more things you can do. So I really want to get back into it. We will support you, Bab. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, I think starting in 2025, we're gonna start playing the Pokemon TCG Live, which is the online version of the regular Pokemon card game. It'll probably take me a little bit to get used to again, since real Pokemon cards is definitely harder than TCG Pocket. Although I do appreciate that it does the math for you, because I know that was literally the thing that I struggled the most with playing Pokemon cards as a kid, is how much math is involved and how many moving pieces you have to be paying attention to. It was very stressful. But I think I can probably figure it out now. I can do it. And I want to build a really cool deck. Because there's some crazy Pokemon cards out there now. Like, I've seen some of the cards from the recent expansions, and they're crazy. So I wanna check it out. I wanna try playing it myself. I want to upload 5 videos that I am proud of. I did a few videos this year, and I like the videos I did this year, but I think I could do better. So I really wanna. I picked the number 5 because it's a small number. Like I don't want to be super super ambitious and like I want to make 25 videos, and then they're all gonna be like super long, detailed. Like I know I can't do that. That's ridiculous. But I think if I like work really, really hard and make 5 videos that I'm really proud of and that I feel really confident and happy about putting out for you guys to watch, I would be satisfied. I would feel content with what I've done. Pokemon TCG Game Boy stream? Yes, I really want to play that. I don't know if I'll be able to, because I'm obsessive when it comes to scheduling my streams. So I don't, maybe, we'll see. We'll talk about it in a little bit with how my scheduling is gonna work. My streaming schedule is gonna change a few times in 2025 for various reasons. But I definitely, TCG Game Boy is definitely on my list of games I want to play in 2025. That will definitely happen. I have a few other games I want to play before then, but that is definitely going to happen at some point in the new year. But that looks really fun. I want to start doing collabs. I'm actually a very shy person, and the idea of reaching out to people to do a collab scares me a lot. But like, I want to do it. I want to make some VTuber friends, some streamer friends. And like there's a lot of games that I really want to play that are like more fun, both for the player and for the stream viewer. If it's in the form of a collab, you know? So in 2025, I'm going to step out of my comfort zone and I'm going to reach out to some people and try and make some friends and play fun games with them. And then, of course, my master ultimate goal. I'm gonna achieve total world domination. Cause you know, my ultimate goal is to infect every PC in the entire world with cuteware. So like, you know. Will we achieve that in 2025? Who knows? Well, we'll see. We'll see where the year takes us. It's gonna take us into some very interesting places, I will tell you that. 2025 is gonna be crazy. But I guess moving on to my updated stream schedule. Some of you told me, in either like in my survey as well as just in general, I've gotten comments about it and stuff that the current time slot that I do my streams isn't very convenient for different time zones, which I totally understand. Time zones can be rough. And I feel bad knowing that some of you will try and watch my streams at, like, I don't know, 4 a.m. And, like, you should be asleep at 4 a.m. I feel so bad when people are like, I stayed up till 4 a.m. just to watch your stream. Like, you shouldn't have to do that. So I'm trying. Unfortunately, I can't accommodate every time zone. But I did want to start introducing, different times to go live during the week. I kind of soft attempted this with my streams with my mom to see if the 2 p.m. time slot would work. And I feel like it does. I feel like I'm getting decent viewership on those streams, so I think they're the real ones. Yeah, I can't believe. I, I could never. Like, I get so eepy. Like, if it gets too late, like, past like 2 a.m., I'm dead. I'm dead to the world. I can't do it anymore. I become a total zombie. So, like, people that can, like, get up that early to watch a stream, like, that takes dedication. But I wanted to start introducing different time slots. This is my current updated stream schedule. It's going to change again, inevitably, for reasons I can't say yet. The stream schedule is going to change. But for at least January and February, this is going to be the schedule. So we're going to be keeping the Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays at 8 p.m. EST. That has been my schedule from the beginning, and I don't want to change that too soon. So for now, we're keeping the Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday at 8 p.m. But Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays will be going live at 2 p.m. EST. And then Wednesdays will be my rest day. I will not stream on Wednesdays. With the exception of if something comes up and I have to change or cancel a stream, maybe I'll change it to Wednesday. But for the most part, there'll be no streams on Wednesdays. And then I wanted to let you guys in on some of the new games that I'm going to be playing on stream. I'm really, really excited to be starting a new series in January. I want to start playing Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie is one of my favorite games. Like, I love Nintendo 64 games so much. It's like my favorite console. One of my favorite consoles. Like, Nintendo 64 games are so nostalgic for me. And I love Banjo-Kazooie. I've been wanting to play it myself for a long time. And I thought January, New Year, would be a great time to start a playthrough of a game that I've been wanting to play for so long. So actually, my first stream of 2025 is gonna be Banjo-Kazooie. So get hype. That'll be happening on, I think, January 2nd. January 2nd, which is a Thursday. So that'll be at Thursday, 8 p.m. EST. Will be the start of Banjo-Kazooie. So get hype. I'm so excited to play it. Is it gonna be really hard? Yes. But will it be really fun and silly? Also, yes. Banjo's a nice and easy game that'll be great. Yeah. I think, at the very least, the early levels are pretty easy. Like, I don't think I'll struggle too hard to beat Banjo-Kazooie. There's definitely some challenging parts, but overall, it's not too difficult of a game, and it's very silly, and it makes me very happy, so I'm excited to stream it and play it with you guys. Of course, like I mentioned before, we're going to be doing Pokemon TCG live streams. I'm gonna be checking that out. I haven't downloaded it yet to my new laptop, but I'm gonna be getting to that, setting it up soon. Then I'll be doing those streams. Probably these will be a daytime series. I think I'll be doing TCG live mostly on Mondays, I want to say. We'll see though. That could change. That's why I have it scheduled for right now. I finally bought Web Fishing. I want to check that out. I know it's like a very nice chill vibes casual kind of game. and it looks really cute, so I wanted to play that on stream. And then I can't 1000% guarantee it yet. I have to test it on my laptop. But hopefully I will be playing Infinity Nikki. Like, my laptop is brand new and it's a gaming laptop, so like ideally it should work. But I know it's like a very powerful game, so I don't want to like promise you guys an Infinity Nikki playthrough and then not be able to do it. But I really want to. It looks very fun. So fingers crossed that Infinity Nikki works out on my laptop and we can do that on stream. Alright. Yeah, and then I guess we can move on to the Marshmallow Q&A portion. I've got a handful of good questions from you guys. Guess we can move on to those now. First question I have is, what game/game genre do you play when you're off stream? Oh, Infinity Nikki doesn't run well on mine. It might struggle on a laptop. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about it. Like, it won't be the end of the world if I can't do Infinity Nikki. Like, I can deal. Like, I really want to play it though. Like, what I'm doing right now is because here, I'll get to the question in a second. I have a thing I want to talk about. Because as you know, I've been streaming on my brother's gaming PC. He has like the full-on like really really high quality gaming PC. He's had it for a couple of years, and that's perfect for streaming on. So like pretty much all of my streams have been on that, and I'm going to still do some streams on his computer for the next little while. Mainly like anytime I play a Switch game, like when I do Banjo-Kazooie, cause that's on the N64 on the Nintendo Switch Online. That I'm gonna be doing on his computer just because we already have the capture card set up in his room, so it's just more convenient that way. But I'm gonna be trying to transition to doing majority of my streams on my new laptop. So I'm trying to avoid stealing his computer more nights than I need to. Since, you know, it is his computer and, like, well, he's really nice about letting me and Vess play on his computer. Like, you know, I know he prefers, you know, having it to himself in the evenings and not having, like, us monopolizing it every night for the most part. Which, you know, it's totally fair. So I'm trying to switch over as much as I can to only streaming on my own laptop. So unfortunately, that does mean that some games that require a higher quality PC to run, I can't play anymore. So Infinity Nikki might not work out if I just can't get it to run. But we'll see. We'll figure it out. I will say the majority of the games I play aren't that intensive. I play a lot of like RPG maker kind of games. I play a lot of like more casual kinds of games as opposed to like online games and stuff that requires a lot to run. So it's not that big a deal for me. Like Infinity Nikki's probably the only game that I'm like upset that I might not be able to play. But I can deal. But moving back to the Q&A. What game/game genre do I play when I'm off stream? I don't play a lot of games off stream these days. I feel like the majority of my gaming is on stream. Off stream, the game I probably play the most these days at least is Pokemon TCG Pocket. I play that all the time. Like that's like my go-to when I'm like not doing anything but playing on my phone. I'm probably battling someone on TCG Pocket. I play a lot of games with my siblings. Like we do like Mario Party sometimes. A lot of the time we just like watch each other. Like we watch because like Vesh and I both stream, so most of our gameplay time is on stream. But then our brother, he doesn't stream, so usually like we watch him play games. Like like he streams for us. So like a lot of the time I just like watch him play games. when I'm not like streaming or whatever. Like I'm trying to think. Sometimes I go onto like the Yume Nikki online website and I just wander around in Yume Nikki or something on my own time. That's fun. But yeah, I would say the majority of my game time these days is while I'm streaming. Good family time, yep. It is fun. Like he recently uh cuz he's a really good gamer, I will say. Like we've been wanting to get him to stream, but he's just not into streaming personally. He doesn't like doing it, which is totally fair. But like he recently um 100%ed Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, and Donkey Kong 64. Was very fun to watch. Yeah. Shout out to Mist Runner. He doesn't stream, but he's a cool gamer. And currently, what's it called? You're playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, right? That's the game you're playing right now. Like, wait, why did I forget the title? Been watching you play through that. Next question. Do you like Freddy Fazbear? I mean, he's very cool. Freddy Fazbear is a silly guy. I will say, my younger sister, for Christmas, got this really creepy, Freddy Fazbear head, and it, if you press the button on it, the eyes light up and it says these really creepy voice lines in this really creepy voice. And like, I don't want to speak ill of it because I'm afraid it'll like come to life and attack me in the night. Like, having it in my room, it feels like the start of a Fazbear Fright story. But like, Freddy Fazbear is a cool guy. Xenoblade is one of my girlfriend's favorites. It's very cool. There's a lot of like cinematic cutscenes and stuff. So, like, I like the story. It's very interesting. Next question is, what is your favorite wood flavor? Which like it's funny. I literally, when I saw this marshmallow go through, I like went up to all my siblings. I was like, did one of you send this? Because like it was so specific. And like all of them said it wasn't them. So like one of you guys asked me what my favorite wood flavor is. And like I've actively been like thinking. I've been thinking about my answer to this like all day. Like what is my favorite wood flavor? like like I mean the first thing that comes to mind I feel like is like a generic answer because like those Dixie cups of ice cream with like the half of vanilla, half chocolate, and like it comes with a wooden spoon, and like the spoon tastes better than the ice cream itself. Like I like that, but like I feel like that's like a normal person answer, and like I don't I don't know how to answer this question in a normal person way because like I'm the kind of person I'm weird about textures and smells, and I really enjoy the texture and smell of wood. And like I'm the kind of person where like I just want to like take a bite out of my desk. Is that weird? Like I'm not actually gonna do it. I'm not gonna take a bite out of my desk because that would be weird. But like I kind of want to take a bite out of my desk sometimes. Like I bet it would taste nice. And that's a really weird thing to say. I know it's a weird thing to say, but like, yeah. Absolutely birch for real, yeah. Birch is a good wood. Also, like, what is your favorite type of clock? You guys are great with your very, 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 like, deep questions. What is my favorite type of clock? I was thinking about this one too earlier. What was I? Oh yeah, I like cuckoo clocks, like the clocks that have like the silly little guy. Like it doesn't have to be a bird; it could be anything. Like I know there was like an official like Sanrio line of like cuckoo clocks. And I think there was a Cinnamoroll one. I would love a Cinnamoroll cuckoo clock. That is so cute. I also like those like weird cartoon cat clocks that I feel like old ladies have in their houses. Like I think those are really silly. I would unironically buy myself one. Beaver theory? Maybe I am part beaver. Maybe that's why, like, I crave the taste of wood. Like, when I was a child, I really wanted to eat my Lincoln Logs. Like, I cannot confirm nor deny that I may have attempted to consume a Lincoln Log as a child. Like, they just, like, if not meant to be eaten, then why are they like that? You know? And then I was asked, what is your favorite stream so far? Which I kind of been talking about. I've kind of been talking about what my favorite streams have been. Sorry, I just got in. I just noticed that I got a new marshmallow just now. I'll respond to that one in just a second. But what is my favorite stream so far? It's hard, honestly, to pinpoint a specific stream that was my favorite. I mean, earlier I did say my favorite stream was, my birthday stream. That one was a lot of fun. That one was a lot of fun. I played one of my favorite games, Mario Party 8. But I also really loved my Deltarune series because that was, you got to watch me in real time, like, go from, like, knowing nothing about Deltarune and becoming obsessed with Deltarune. So, probably my answers right now will be those. My birthday stream and then my Deltarune series. I love the old school cat clocks. Reminds me of rubber hose animation. Yeah, they're so silly. I love those. Also, let me go pull up my new marshmallow. Where did it go? Here it is. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I got a couple. Wait a second. I get them in my email. All right, I got 2 new marshmallows. I won't put them up on screen, but will you do more Roblox streams? Maybe. We'll talk about this in a bit, because I have something fun we're gonna do in a minute after I go through all the questions. We have another fun little activity to do for the stream. But I'm not sure if I'll do more Roblox streams. I'll think about it. Because I did have fun doing Dress to Impress. Like, that was actually, I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much as I did, and I did quite enjoy that stream. So we'll see. And then favorite type of wall texture. Like, okay. So we're talking like texture, not smell, because those are different things for me. Like I will say I'm bigger on smell than I am on texture. I'm really like picky about textures. Now I'm like actively like thinking about it. It's like what texture do I like the most? I feel like huh. Huh. What texture of a wall? Cause like I like oh my god, I'm gonna be thinking about this all night now. What is my favorite wall texture? Like I think ah I'll get back to that one. Now I'm like gonna be thinking about this all night, I swear to god. Alright, let's see how we can do this transition. You guys might see my, tabs, but I don't think I have anything weird in my tabs, don't worry. Alright, let me switch over. Can we actually... Give me a second. I'm gonna try and change the way this looks. Back into Streamlabs for a second. No, wrong button. How do I? There we go. Let me just a little bigger too, I think. Can we extend this? Yes, we can. Alright. Okay. Empty Bab's tabs are literally the weirdest. No, they're not. What do I even have in my tabs? Like, I don't have anything. My laptop's brand new. I haven't really, like, done anything. I haven't, like, organized anything yet. Like, I literally, like... No, it's fine. Like, there's literally nothing that you guys would have seen that is actually that weird. Like, oh yeah, Bab uses Canva. How? How crazy. My gosh. Stream elements. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. But yeah. So now we are going to do a fun little tier list that I put together. Weebab's 2024 streams. So here we go. Like before, I lumped together series because like I can't do individual parts of series. Like I don't remember specifically what happened in part 5 of Omori. I don't know, man. Stuff happened. It was probably a fun stream. So series are grouped together for the most part. And I couldn't get creative with the tier names. We just have S, A, B, C, and D. But I just wanted to go through and like kind of just talk through like how I felt about each of my streams, and if you guys have any thoughts and input and how you felt about different streams, feel free to share in the chat. But we're going to start with Omori, one of the first series I did on this channel. And where I think Omori was where I started getting decent viewership. Like, I think a lot of, like, a decent amount of you guys, I think, found me through Omori, which I think is cool. I really liked the series. Like, I love Omori. It's a very fun game. I will say I can't rewatch any of these streams. Like, cause, you know, this is one of my first series, so, like, I was so awkward and nervous the whole time for, like, especially the early parts of the Omori series. Like, I was scared still. You know, I had stage fright. I was still kind of getting the hang of things, so I think if I redid this, if I went back in time, like as myself now, this might have been a better series. And maybe I would like rank it higher, but I think right now I'm gonna put this in B. Also I must say, I don't know if you can't, it's really small on the screen right now, you probably can't tell, but if you go and you actually look at the thumbnails for my Omori streams, they are terrible. Like, these thumbnails, like, I don't know if you realize what I did. I almost want to, like, pull up. Do I have? Gosh. I don't want to, like, reveal, like, my Canva, because there's, like, thumbnails in there that I don't want you to see yet. Let me see. Give me a second. I'm gonna hide this window capture really quick. I was so thankful for your stream. I could have finished Omori on my own. It got too intense. Yeah. Like, definitely a game that feels good and, like, play with people. Like, it was fun for, it was good for me, too, to play it with, like, people in chat to, like, react in real time with me. That made it a more comforting experience. Like, I feel like I couldn't play horror games on my own. But when I'm streaming, I'm not alone anymore, so it's less scary. But I genuinely, I need to show you guys up close So you understand what I'm talking about when I say these are like the worst thumbnails I ever made. Like pretty much all my old thumbnails, if you really look closely at them, they are so bad. Where's Omori? I'm pulling it up. Alright, here we go. Here's the original Omori thumbnail. I'm gonna show it to you, and you're gonna see if you can guess what I did. Let's see, can I make it full screen? Use it a design, sure, why not? On Canva. Can I full screen it? I don't think I can. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, here we go. Alright, look at this thumbnail. Let me see if I can... Can I zoom in at all? Yes, I can. Do you see? Do you see what I did? Is it showing? Oops, wrong button. Yeah, do you guys see what I did? What is... I got tabbed out. Yeah. So I just realized... I noticed the stream delay that I'm having. There's a slight delay to it. Since I have the stream open on my phone. So I'm waiting to see if any of you... Now that thumbnail is peak. like... Basically... What I did is I took the title screen image. And then I put a white square over Omori. So he was there. It wasn't like me taking the white background, putting the logo on the top, and then putting my PNG. No. I took the regular, so the off-white grayish background, took a different shade of white square, and then plopped myself over that. So like it's so obvious. Like it still looks so bad. Like it's so bad. And this is what I used as my thumbnails for my Omori series. And like I'd like to say that I'm better now at making thumbnails, at least a little bit. Like my thumbnails aren't perfect, and every now and then, like if you ever notice if one of my thumbnails looks like weirdly better than the others, it's probably because I asked Vess to make it for me. That has happened a few times. Okay, yeah, that's rough, but you have to really look to see it. Like, yeah, like I know. Like I've shown it to some people and they didn't even notice. But like I notice, and it hurts me every time I look at it. But alright, let's get back to the tier list now. So like for Omori is a S tier game, but I would put my personal playthrough series of it in B tier. I think it could have been a lot better. But like I was also very new to streaming. I was nervous, I was shy. I was still getting the hang of things, you know. Next we have Alba, a wildlife adventure. I've made terrible thumbnails before, and at least it's not noticeable when looking from the YouTube UI. Like, yeah, like I think if it's really small and you're not looking too close to it, you don't really notice. But like I can notice, I see the glaring errors in it. But yeah, Alba is a wildlife adventure. This is a children's game that because my brother, he has an Epic Games account, and like anytime a game comes out for free, they do those like 1 day like free games, and he'll grab anything. If a game is free, he'll just grab it. So he has like a bunch of really random games in his Epic Games account. So one day I was just like scrolling through to see if there's anything I might like to stream. I saw this and I thought it looked really silly and cute. So like, I'll play that. And like I liked it. It was cute. It felt very much reminiscent of like I don't know, like Go Diego Go, like one of those like kids TV shows about like protecting wildlife. And like it was really silly, really cute. Not like the greatest game I've ever played. It was like an old, not old, but like it's a children's game. It was made for children. It's like kind of educational. Like it was cute. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I need to go grab my free game. Yeah, go grab it. I need to get Epic Games set up on my laptop now. Just realized I don't have that. Since I'm gonna be playing more games on here instead of on my brother's computer, I need to actually like start grabbing the free games myself now. Do I put this in B? Like I have no. I think B is like the like middle ground here. Like not my favorite, not my like not terrible. Like it was fine. It was nice. It was cute. Right, my 6-month anniversary stream, where we celebrated my 6-month anniversary by doing a bunch of silly tier lists. That was one of my favorite streams. Your brother grabs the free games for like, yeah, he does have Lisa. I've been wanting to check that out. But yeah, I was looking at it the other day, like a while back, and he does have the Lisa games, so I might have to check those out at some point. I have heard very good things about those. I want to play them sometime. Bear and Breakfast, which I'm a little mixed about, because on the one hand, like, it was very silly, it was very cute, there were aspects of it I liked, but I feel like overall it wasn't that interesting to me. I wanted to like it more than I did. And also I feel like that stream didn't get very good viewership, which like it's not the end of the world. Like I'm not gonna like get upset if I don't get high viewership on all of my streams. Like I feel like that was one of the where like I was personally only a little bit like about the game. Like I would continue it if people wanted me to continue it. But because I didn't really get that many viewers on that stream, I was like, I don't need to continue. So I'm probably not gonna continue Bear and Breakfast, and it doesn't hurt me. I didn't spend money on it. That was another game that my brother got on Epic Games for free. So like I'm not like attached to it in any way, so I probably won't continue it. It was kind of silly though. There were aspects of it that I liked. There were a lot of silly characters and some funny dialogue and whatnot, but not like my favorite game I've played. Call of Boba. This was really fun. This made me really happy. This was really exciting for me. If there was ever a time to specifically talk about viewership, it would be this one. Yeah, I feel like that's true. Like, I feel like I'm the way I see it, when it comes to, like, viewership on streams, it's obviously important, and so it's something I do pay attention to, but something that makes me really happy specifically about my current audience and my current, like, the way I do things on this channel and the way my channel has been growing. What was I gonna say? Going into streaming, I really wanted to make sure that I wasn't playing games just for the sake of high viewership. Because on the one hand, obviously if I play the really popular games all the time, I'll probably eventually get high viewership. Like, I could probably build an audience off of, like, Minecraft and Fortnite and, like, I don't know, any of the other, like, really popular stream games, like, what, Apex? I know that's popular. Like, could I potentially build an audience playing those kinds of games? Maybe. But I personally don't like those games that much, so I probably wouldn't be that happy building an audience around that kind of stuff. So what makes me really happy about this channel is that I feel like I can play the games that I like and still get higher viewership because I'm building an audience that also likes the same games that I like. So like some of the streams that I feel like do really well are like Yume Chuki. Like my Yume Chuki streams do really well. And like Collective Unconscious, when I played that, those got a lot of views. Which I think is really cool. And like my Kirby streams, pretty much anytime I play a Kirby game, I get decent viewership. My Sonic streams get decent viewership. Like I feel more confident in being able to just play games that I personally really like. And that people will come and watch. Like sure, every now and then I'll play a random, weird, obscure game that isn't that popular. And I might not get that many views on it, but I'll still play it because I think it looks silly and I wanted to check it out. Like there's other series I've done that like didn't get the best viewership, but I still kind of wanted to play it anyways, so I streamed it regardless. But I like that for the most part, I can play games that I like, and I know that you guys will come and you'll be in chat. And sometimes I'll get new people and they'll stick around because they like the same kinds of stuff that I like generally, so they'll want to continue watching. So I think a lot of the advice is that, you know, balance it out. Try to play popular stuff and stuff you like. Like, I kind of like that I'm able to play more games that I like than games that I'm not interested in. Because I don't think I would have as much fun. And, like, the content wouldn't be as engaging if I was playing games that I didn't like, you know? I think you guys could tell if, like, I was streaming Minecraft a bunch that I don't really like Minecraft. Like, nothing against Minecraft. It's not the worst game out there, but I've never really been that into it, so I think you guys could probably tell that I wasn't having fun. It's just how your charm will shine through with what you know. Yeah. Yeah, I think being genuine is the most important part. Like, I think you guys can tell when I'm having fun. And then it's fun for you, because now we're all having fun together. Yeah, a Call of Boba was really cool. Because this is a game that I found out about, I want to say I found out about it on Twitter. Because this is an upcoming indie game. And I saw it was announced, and I thought it looked really cute because I love bubble tea. And now it's like a cafe sim, but instead of like a coffee shop, you sell bubble tea. And it looked really cute and silly. And I really wanted to play it. And then the creator like opened up like a form to sign up for content creators to play the demo. And so I was like, why not? So I filled it out, and then I was given a key to play the demo. So I played that on stream, and it was very silly, very fun. I liked it. I'm looking forward to the full game when it is released, because I think it will be very fun. I'm excited to see where it goes. We have Collective Unconscious, which I really like. I really like Collective Unconscious. I want to play it again soon. It's been a little while since I played it. But I had a very good time with that one. And I was surprised, actually. I wasn't expecting Collective Unconscious to get as many views as it did. But I feel like anytime I play one of the, Yume Nikki online games, I get decent viewership. Like, fans of these games are really cool. You guys are great. So I will definitely be playing more of them in 2025. Deltarune, I think I have to put an S tier because, oh my gosh, literally probably my favorite game I played in 2024. Like, I can't believe it took me until 2024 to get into Deltarune. Because genuinely, I went from literally knowing nothing, and like I literally like people were requesting me to play it, and like even my siblings were like, "You really have to check out Deltarune. You would love it." I was like, okay, I guess I'll play it. Like, I literally had no expectations going into it. And now it's, like, one of my favorite games of all time. Like, I was really missing out, guys. Like, in my defense, Deltarune came out when literally, like, the year I started college. That was really surprising to you, my Nikki fans showing up. Yeah, I was not expecting that. But it makes me really happy because I really like those games. But yeah, I think Deltarune came out originally like my freshman year of college. So like I was busy, I had other things going on. So I just like missed out on it. And like it got to the point where like I just had other things on my mind. I was getting really into other hobbies. I didn't really play video games a lot during that point in my life either. So like it wasn't even really a thing that like I was interested in getting back into at the time. So while I was a big Undertale fan back in the day, I just totally missed the boat on Deltarune. But I am very glad that I finally gave it a try because now I am hooked. I'm so into Deltarune. I'm so excited for chapter 3 and 4 to come out. And next up is Dress to Impress, which, on the one hand, I had a lot of fun with Dress to Impress. I'm gonna put it in B tier. That was a fun stream. However, the thing that makes me like a little hesitant to do more Roblox content is honestly because I think around the times that I did that stream, like I have no main issue with having teenage viewers. Like if you're under 18 and you watch my streams, like I'm not gonna like yell at you. Like my streams are pretty like PG-13. Like I personally don't swear and I don't really do like suggestive content. Like some of the games I play might be a bit mature, and like if the game I'm playing is a little bit on the more adult side, I will like put a content warning. But like I'm not gonna like be like if you are under 18, leave. But I did notice around the time that I did the Dress to Impress stream, and even like my Pokemon streams to an extent, like I was starting to notice my chat and like my viewers were getting younger and younger. Like I had the vibe that I had a lot of children watching my streams, and that made me feel a little weird. Not gonna lie. Like nothing against younger viewers. You can watch what you want. I can't really control that. But I did feel like my viewership was getting younger, and I was a little nervous that it was gonna be harder for me to play certain games knowing that I had younger viewers, so I was like, I don't. I had fun playing Dress to Impress, but I don't know if I want to continue doing Roblox streams just because I don't want to, like, keep drawing in that kind of audience. Yeah, Omori's an M-rated game kind of worries me about young fans. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm not gonna police young viewers on my streams because I feel like if they're gonna watch my streams, they're gonna watch my streams regardless if I tell them they can't or not. And like I'm not gonna say that as a minor, I didn't like watch anime that maybe I was too young for, Like it is what it is, but I would rather not like be drawing in the children. So I probably won't do more Dress to Impress streams. Like it was fun. I did really like that stream, but I'm not gonna like you know how it is. It was fun though. I did like played it. I didn't expect to win as many rounds as I did. I thought that was so funny. How many times I won. But yeah. The exit 8. I feel This was another, like, early stream that I did. And it's not one I'm that proud of, but, like, it's not entirely my fault. On the one hand, like, there were two main issues with this stream. One was that I was struggling to play this game. Like, it's the whole point of the game is, like, you're walking through the subway tunnel, and, like, if there's an anomaly, you back away. I could never, like, with a couple exceptions, I kept missing the anomalies, so I just kept not progressing. But then also, like, towards the end of the stream, I got a really bad headache and had to end early. It wasn't the game. The game didn't give me a headache. I was starting to get a migraine. So that was just a bad vibe. So, like, I never continued the game, and I probably won't try it again. Like, I was disappointed because I really wanted to, like, beat the game and make it to the exit 8, but at this point, I don't care anymore. So, like, oh, do we put this in D tier? Maybe we do. D tier because I had a bad headache, and that ruins all vibes. Dot Flow. I really like Dot Flow. But we're talking specifically streams. My first Dot Flow stream where I was just wandering around and, like, experiencing the game completely blind, that was really fun. My second Dot Flow stream where I had the stupid idea of let me get every effect so I could unlock the ending was not very fun. Because I was just, like, reading the wiki the whole time and it kept getting stuck. And by the end of it, like, the end... I know Dot Flow has a couple ends, and part of me kinda wants to see the other endings. But the default ending that I got was literally just the Yume Nikki ending. So all of that hard work and effort just to get that ending was not worth it. I'll put this in B tier. Oh my gosh, we got my very first stream. My debut with Mario Kart 8. Alright, this stream, my first stream. Like, I mean, it was my first stream and I was nervous. So I think it's to be expected that it probably wasn't very good. Like, the very beginning of the stream wasn't too bad because I was just, like, doing, like, my, you know, the VTuber debut thing. I had the slideshow. I was talking about, I was introducing myself. That wasn't too bad. But once I got into Mario Kart, I, like, I just didn't talk for the majority of the stream. Like, once the game started, I was just like, because I didn't have a chat yet. So, like, no one was really watching, so, like, I didn't really know how to, like, keep the conversation going, so I was basically just, like, played in silence for, like, an hour. But that wasn't very entertaining, probably, but, like, again, it was my first stream. I can't, like, get mad at it. It was what it was. It is what it is. Life After Magic. This was a free visual novel that I played through because it looked cute. And it was very cute. I love the art style. I liked the story. I personally don't think they were very good streams, just because most of it was just me reading the dialogue, and there wasn't a lot of, like, funny commentary I was giving. I was mostly just, you know, taking in the plot. And also they didn't get very high viewership, which, like, is totally fair. It's kind of an obscure game. So, like, I liked the game. It was very cute, very interesting. I loved the characters, but, like, honestly, it would have probably been better if I played it on my own time rather than stream it. I feel like not everything makes good stream content, and that's something I'm trying to be really mindful about. Because again, just because I really love a game doesn't necessarily mean it's good for streaming. And I think this is a good example of that. Like, I think I would have had more fun with Life After Magic had I not been streaming it. It's also like my voice just got really tired from all the reading. And I didn't really have much of an active chat at that point. Like, because my viewership, like, I think these are probably my lowest viewed streams. Which, again, totally fair. I'm not upset about it. Like, I think maybe had I had a more active chat, it might have been a more entertaining stream, but, like, it is what it is. Kirby Superstar. Very specifically, you might notice I have 2 Kirby Superstars on here. This is my second stream. Yeah, Life After Magic is such a good experience. It was really nice. Like, I really liked it. But not my best streams, personally. But a really fun game. I really enjoyed it. Kirby Superstar. My second stream of all time. And, it's kind of funny thinking about this in retrospect, knowing that I would do this stream later on. Like, I did like this stream. This stream was fun. And it was one of my first streams to have some new people come into chat, because, like, I didn't really have hardly anyone on my debut. But I just started to get people popping in during my Kirby Superstar stream, which made me very happy. And also a little scared. But, yeah. Not much to say about it, really. It happened. I think the big thing regarding this, I'll talk about more when I get to a different stream. But I didn't finish the game during the stream. This is when I played through. I'll just go ahead and go this one next. This is one of my favorite streams. My Kirby Superstar, like, rematch, essentially, was a lot better of a stream. A lot more fun. I feel like I had a pretty active chat during the stream, so that was very fun to have a lot of people to banter off of. And I actually beat the game, which felt very satisfying. Unlike this one where I didn't beat the game. Alright, let's see. I think I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. We have lots more to go through. So I'm going to run to the bathroom really quick and then we will continue. And we'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Yay. Mab is such a pro streamer. Alright, let us continue. We've got Kirby's Dream Land, which I think is the original Kirby game that I played. As you can see, I made the thumbnail I made myself in black and white because on the original box art, Kirby was in black and white, so I thought that would be silly. I know I was teased for this stream a little bit because the game is really short, really easy, and yet it took me like 3 whole hours to beat it. I think the majority of it was the DDD fight at the end, to be fair, but like it took me a while. It was still fun though. Uh, I'll put it an 8 here. It was fun, even though I kinda sucked at it. You have Grimm's Hollow, which I wish I liked more than I did. I wish I had more fun with this one. But it's another one of those like RPG Maker games. But I was just really bad at it, honestly. So I just think gameplay wise, it just wasn't really for me. So nothing against the game. The game is totally fine. And if you like it, that makes me very happy. I wish I liked it more, because the story was so cute. But the gameplay, just for me personally, was not fun. Even on easy mode, it was like bordering too hard for me. We have Hollow Cure, which I played for the first time a few weeks ago, and I really loved it. I had a lot of fun, and also I got a lot of new viewers from that stream, which was really cool. I wasn't expecting to get very high viewership on this one. I don't know why I didn't think it was going to get that many viewers, but I was surprised that it was actually a pretty successful stream. And I definitely plan on playing more Hollow Cure in 2025, so stay tuned for that. I'll put it in S tier. I had a lot of fun with that. You have Into the Pit, which was obviously the newest of Five Nights at Freddy's game. It was a lot. It was really creepy in parts, and really stressful and sometimes annoying in parts. But I overall really liked the game. It was quite fun. I am a little disappointed when I found out that like I didn't get the true ending and there are other endings and I still don't know how to get them. But like I still had a good time with it. And it was like these are some of my most viewed streams too, which I think is pretty cool. I think I had the benefit of playing it like literally like the day it came out. So it was like peak popularity. So that's a good time to play a new game, I feel like. Kirby Star Allies. Oops. Kirby Star Allies, which is one of my more recent series that I've done. And I really loved it. It was so cute. Definitely one of my new favorite Kirby games. It was so much fun. And I was thinking about it. I did say at the end of my last Kirby Star Allies streams that I wasn't going to do any more streams of it. But I have been thinking about it, and I kind of do want to go back and stream the other, like, bonus games and stuff. So that probably will be happening pretty soon. I do think I want to do that. So, get hype. If you are hoping for more Kirby Star Allies content, you will be getting it. We'll be doing at least one more stream so I can do the bonus content. Kirby's Epic Yarn, I'm gonna play an A tier, honestly. It is still one of my favorite games of all time. I did love it a lot. And that's why I wanted to stream, because it's one of my favorite games. But, like, there were a few times, like, because you know how I wanted to unlock all of the, bonus levels. And some of those boss fights were so hard. Like, to beat them the normal way, just to get through and progress the game, not that hard. but to like get like the perfect win so that you get enough points to unlock the bonus level was so freaking hard. There were a couple of times where, if you notice, should I reveal this? You guys know. You guys know I'm not like a pro gamer. I don't think it's that big a deal to reveal a secret of mine. Is that if I end a stream, like with Kirby Epic Yarn as like my main time I did this, honestly, there were a couple of times, at least one time I can remember, where I ended a stream having not unlocked the bonus level, and then when I come back for the next Kirby's Epic Yarn stream, I was like, oh yeah, I unlocked the bonus levels off stream. I didn't unlock it off stream. I had my brother do it for me because I was struggling too much. So did I get all the bonus levels? Yes. But did I get all the bonus levels? I got some of them. Not all of them. Bab is pure casual. Like, I play games to have fun. As long as I am having fun, that's what's important, you know? So, like, if a game is just too hard, you are not a pro gamer, which is unheard of. Yeah, I like to call myself a pro gamer. To be silly goofy, honestly. Like, I'm just here to have fun. Like, is it cool to like 100% a game? That is so cool. But it's really hard, and like sometimes it's not worth it. Unless like you are like really, really good. Like if you're really good at a game, then like 100% it, that's so cool. But as for DDD and Meta Knight, yeah. Always DDD. Why did DDD fight so hard? He's just a goofy guy, and yet he's so difficult to fight. Mario Party 8, my birthday stream. This is like, again, this is like my favorite stream I've done. Mario Party 8 is my favorite Mario Party game. And it was my birthday. Was such fun, good vibes. So much fun. I have like 140 games on Steam and a 23% average completion. Yeah. It's really funny to me when like I beat a game and then I find out that I'm like less than 50% of the content. Like, it's crazy. Like, there's so much content in some games that are not required to beat it. I'm like, that's ridiculous. Like, it's so cool. I like the idea of like going through and trying to do everything, but it's so hard. Like, as long as I can beat the game, that's what truly matters. Never complete a game challenge, yes. And there are a few games that like I kind of want to try completing, but it depends on the game. It really depends on the game. Most of them are not that worth it. Melatonin. This was really fun. I really liked Melatonin. This is one of my really long streams too, because I got to the point where like I was just locked in. I just wanted to finish the whole game in one go. And I know my brother was not happy about that because it was like past midnight and I was still like, I have to finish Melatonin. I can't end stream until I finish Melatonin. It was really fun, so I really liked that game. It's like a very chill, like, rhythm game. Definitely recommend it if you haven't played it. It's very cozy vibes. Games are cool like that. You can get a personal experience from your first run you never get again. Yeah. Yeah, that's so true. Like, that's why my Dilatorin playthrough is so special to me. Because that was my very first experience with Dilatorin. It is now documented. You can go back and watch me experience it for the first time. Very cool. Wouldn't recommend going back to my early Omori streams. Those are kind of bad. But my Dilatorin streams aren't too bad, probably. Probably. Alright, milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. This game Alright, the game. The game is not the problem. The problem is I feel like I went about it incorrectly. And this is not. It's not the end of the world, I feel like. Because Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk is a sequel to a game called Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. And I feel like I should have played both of them that stream. But I didn't, I only played the sequel. And I think in retrospect, it probably would have been a better stream had I played both. But that is in the past. I also feel like the game is really abstract and kind of weird and trippy, and I think I was just really confused and struggling to follow, so it's a little hard for me because most of it I was just really confused. So I think nothing against the game itself. It was really cool. And like after I finished playing it, I like went on YouTube and watched some like videos of people like analyzing it and explaining some of the concepts. And like it's a really cool game. Nothing wrong with the game. Not really happy with my stream of it though. Not my best work. We have Minecraft. The one time I played Minecraft on stream because Vess wanted to um not introduce me to it because like I had played Minecraft in the past, but I'm not that into Minecraft. It's not my favorite game. And like not something I see myself streaming very often, but I did say I would give it another attempt, and I did. Like it was fun, more for like, playing with my sibling, but not the game itself. Like I still don't think I see myself playing Minecraft very often. It's just not really for me. And I think that's okay. We have the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. This was really fun. I really love this. This is one of my favorite Sonic games. I think this might be like the best Sonic game in my personal opinion, like at least of the recent games. I loved this one. However, the end of the game randomly got so hard. This was like, I think this was my longest stream. This was like over 5 hours. I was exhausted by the end of it. And I have another evil secret. I have another evil secret regarding the stream. If you watch back, I don't think anyone caught on during the stream. Or if they did, they didn't say anything. But there were a couple parts in the stream that if you watch it back, during like the end of final boss part, there are a few moments where all of a sudden the gameplay will go from really bad, obviously, to suddenly really, really good. There'll be some short bursts of all of a sudden really, really good gameplay. During those sudden bursts of really good gameplay, that was because I was getting really frustrated and was silently signaling to my brother to come and take over the keyboard and get through the part I was struggling on. I did, like, do the final part of the game. Like, I did beat the game. The end of it was all me. But there were a few times during those platforming bits that I was struggling too hard on and had my brother do for me. The best Sonic game? Like, I really love it. I want more Sonic visual novels because for me, my favorite part of Sonic is the characters. So having fun character moments and interactions is what makes me the happiest. So I really love this one. It's one of my personal favorite Sonic games. Bro beat the stage for me. Yeah, basically. I was getting very, very, like almost raging at a few parts, so like I needed the help. Omori with my mom. This is an ongoing series that I am really loving, and I'm happy that you guys are enjoying too. going a lot slower than my original Omori series because we're taking it a bit slower. Although I have been grinding a bit to make it easier for my mom, since she's not a gamer. So I wanted, I was so impressed. Because, I mean, it's mostly because of my grinding too and making sure she was all set up for it. But, she beat Sweetheart in 2 attempts, which is pretty impressive if you think about it, considering how hard it was for me to beat Sweetheart my first time. Yeah, I love the Sonic game where Sonic is dead. I mean, he's not really dead. It's just, a murder mystery birthday party. And the scene where Shadow bought concert tickets for Amy is so cute. I love that it's canon that Shadow the Hedgehog is a fan of Sabrina Carpenter and that he goes to Sabrina Carpenter concerts with Amy. That's so silly. That's so cute. And Needy Streamer Overload, which I liked the stream. It was fun. It's also one of my really high viewed ones. Got a lot of new people onto that one. And I think a lot of people watched Avowed for it too, which is pretty cool. Well, I really liked that one. The Void Within, which is one of my Neopet streams. It was pretty fun. I think I'll put this one in B tier, I think. It was pretty fun. I got a little awkward at parts of it because Neopets is one of those games where it's like a website, not like a game on its own. Should you did Needy Streamer? I did. I played that over the summer. That was one of my summertime streams, I'm pretty sure. I missed that. No. But you can go and watch the VOD if you want. It was pretty fun. I wasn't very good at it. I didn't get a lot of the really good endings, I don't think. I got the normie ending, which was very funny. I didn't know that was an ending you could get. I accidentally gave her too much therapy and she quit streaming. It was so silly. My Neopet stream was alright. It wasn't my favorite stream I did. I feel like it's a little bit hard to stream Neopets. It's easy to just be I'll just play a bunch of games, but that's not really the bulk of what you do in Neopets. I feel like I was struggling to find stuff to do to keep the stream entertaining, But I do like Neopets. Maybe I'll play it again on stream sometime. Night in the Woods I quite enjoyed. That was a pretty fun series I did. There were a few parts that I got a little... Did I get stuck in Night in the Woods? I feel like I got stuck somewhere for a bit. But for the most part, it's a pretty, casual, chill vibes kind of game, which I like. And the story was pretty good. I'll put that in A tier. I will say my favorite Neopet stream I did was also what I did as a playtest for Tailside. It was a double feature stream, since the Tailside playtest was only 30 minutes long. So that was really fun. Tailside was a lot of fun. Like a cozy coffee shop simulator kind of game with cute animals in it. So that was fun. And then I was doing the Outdoor Cup, so I was doing all of those mini games. And that was actually really fun. This is my favorite Neopet stream I did. Was the Outdoor Cup. Of course, we got Pokemon TCG Pocket. I do love playing it, but I don't love streaming it. Because, unfortunately, the touchpad that I have, when I do it with the capture card and it turns my phone into a touchpad, that's not very fun. It's really hard to control, which you guys have seen me struggle with that on stream. So I don't think I'm gonna do more Pocket streams. I would love to, if not for the fact that it's so hard. Princess Peach Showtime was one of my first series, and I freaking loved this game. Like, was I really awkward during these streams because they were like some of my earliest streams? Yes. Were there some parts that were like comically bad? Like there was this one section in the game that I remember that was like the detective Peach, and there were like two rooms. It was like a spot the difference game, and there was one difference between the two rooms, and it was such an obvious thing, but I kept missing it and kept like blatantly walking past the obvious difference. It's the children's game, you know. It was like a spot the difference designed for young children, and I failed. Like someone in chat was like getting mad at me for obviously missing the obvious thing. It was so silly. But it was so fun. I loved Princess Peach Showtime. One of my favorite recent Nintendo games. Highly recommend it. Refined Self, another early stream I did. I loved this game too. It kind of caught me by surprise. I didn't really know a lot about it going into it. I knew it was a personality test game. And it was kind of RPG style, pixel art, that kind of vibe. But oh my gosh, the story was so good. It's like a really short game too. Like a really nice, like one sitting kind of game. Highly recommend it. It was so good. Like I feel like I can't really talk about it because it's really the kind of game you have to like experience for yourself. But it was such a good experience. Highly recommend checking it out. Kirby's Dream Land 2. Okay, I have mixed feelings about this series. As first of all, this series wasn't originally supposed to happen. Because I was originally going to continue, where is it? Kirby Superstar. Originally, I was supposed to do part 2 Kirby Superstar, and then somehow I lost my save data. So I was like, well, crap, I have to play a different game now because I didn't want to start over. So I started Kirby's Dream Land 2 instead, and it was fun. Probably not my favorite Kirby game, honestly. I feel like I missed a huge portion of it by not understanding how the like buddy system worked. Like this game, I feel like I beat it, but like I only did like maybe 30% of the game overall. There's a lot of stuff that I missed. And some of the bosses were like really freaking hard. Like there was a couple of streams, like in one in particular, one of the boss fights. I was actively like getting angry on stream. Like I was like having a bad day that day for some reason anyway. And then I went live to stream and got stuck on a really annoying boss fight. And I was just not having it. So well like I don't have any ill will against the game. It's not my favorite Kirby game though. Maybe if I played it again in the future I would enjoy it more. Maybe it just wasn't the right time. But as of right now, this is probably my least favorite Kirby game I played this year. I think I'll put it in C tier for now. Alright, we have Corpse Party. I have thoughts about Corpse Party. I'm kind of mad at it because it took me so long to get through, and I still technically haven't beat it because I refuse to acknowledge that the ending that I got is one of the endings. Like, I'm so mad that I didn't get the true ending because I did everything right. But I just did one thing that I wasn't supposed to do that triggered an alternate ending, and I'm so mad about it. I want the true ending. Especially because I know the true ending contains like Naomi and Seiko content, and Seiko is my favorite character. So I need to do another Corpse Party stream. Because I swear to God, I need to beat it and get the true ending. But it was so hard. Like Corpse Party, I love. Oh my god, like I'm kind of obsessed with Corpse Party at the moment. It's becoming a hyperfixation. But like the game is borderline too hard for me. Borderline. Like I can play it. But some of the puzzles, like, it's so oddly specific. There's so many oddly specific things you have to do that it's hard to play without a walkthrough. But playing a game with a walkthrough open is not fun, you know? Like, I just want to run around and do stuff. I don't want to have to, like, follow very specific maps. And also, like, the map of Corpse Party is so hard to follow. Because the layout of Heavenly Host is constantly changing. Oh, it's so frustrating. It was also too horrifying I had to know about. Yeah, it's definitely intense. It's very intense. A lot of graphic descriptions of awful things. But it's kind of fascinating to me, and I love some of the characters. And like, part of me really wants to like deep dive and get into the whole franchise. There's even like a part of me that kind of wants to watch the anime, which I know I don't really like gore personally. I'm not really. I can handle the game Corpse Party because it's all like written descriptions. There's not a lot of really scary visuals, so that's fine. Like, I know the anime is actually like it shows everything, so like I'm not sure I can. I'm not sure I'm built for that, but like I kind of want to watch it. I don't know. I have to. I'm thinking about it. Like I don't want to, but I'm probably gonna do one more Corpse Party stream because I want to get the true ending. Like, I'm gonna be grumbling the whole time, going through and doing all the stuff I did last stream, but not taking Yuka to the bathroom because apparently that triggers the weird ending that I didn't want to get. How freaking dare! How was I supposed to know that wandering into the bathroom was going to trigger a cutscene that would lead to the weird ending? Like, I like Corpse Party, but I have to put it in B tier. Don't think I can put it higher than B. Maybe it's C for Corpse Party, but like, C feels too low. I'll put it in B. Shadow Generations. In my heart, it's an S tier because Shadow, S for Shadow. But like, I think at least it has to. I'll put it in A tier. I don't think I'm gonna continue Shadow Generations just because it's really hard. Corpse Party is so intense. It is. It's really intense. But I kind of love it. Like it's just it's so good. It's so messed up. And there's some weird bits that I'm a little uncomfortable by, but like overall it's so good. And like it's just so like morbidly fascinating. Like I love all the lore and stuff. Come back to Shadow. S for Shadow. I mean, yes, S for Shadow. I probably won't continue Shadow Generations because it's really hard and like I would just struggling a lot in parts, but I really loved the game. And I did watch a Vest play when they streamed it, so like I got most of the story from it. It's really good. The ending is heartbreaking, but so good. R.I.P. to Shadow the Hedgehog, the wife does live on in our memories. Sims 4. Alright, I'm going to admit something that I didn't ever think I would admit. I got bored playing The Sims. I really was excited to play it too, but somewhere during my second part of that Sims playthrough, I just got really bored. And like I don't know if it's just because I only have the base game and maybe adding in some of the expansion packs would have made it more interesting, but like I heard. So I don't know if I'll continue playing The Sims. Like I really wanted to have more fun with it, but I got really bored. So like yeah, I don't want to put it in D tier because like the streams were fun. And like my chat seemed to be having a lot of fun, which I'm always happy when you guys are having fun, you know. But I got kind of bored, so I don't think I'm gonna do more Sims content. Sorry about that. One of my most tragic streams of all time was my attempt at Sonic Adventure 2. If you were there, you will know that I didn't play Sonic Adventure 2 because for some reason the game would not open. Like we have it on Steam, but it did not open. So I couldn't play it. So then I was like, all right, fine. And so I tried to play what is it called? What was that other Sonic games that I tried playing? Like the retro Sonic game. I can't remember the name. But I tried playing that and could not get past the first level. And like I went at it for almost 2 hours. And I could not get past the first level and I was like, this is so bad content. Did it show a loading screen? No, it literally didn't open. I don't know why. I was really excited. I think it was on the anniversary of Sonic Adventure 2. So I was like, I'm gonna play it. It's gonna be so cool. And the game did not open. So I was so sad. But yeah, so I tried to play a different Sonic game and could not get past the first level. It was really embarrassing. Yeah, Superstars. Was it Superstars or was it Mania? I don't remember. I think it was Sonic Mania actually. I think it was Sonic Mania. But yeah, I couldn't get past the first level and it was really embarrassing. So I was like going at it for like at least an hour, if not longer. And then I was like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. So I started playing Collective Unconscious instead. Like that was fine. It was fun. I like Collective Unconscious. It's a good game. Like I wanted to play Sonic. Yeah, Sonic Mania. Yeah. That was the one. I could not do it. It was too hard. So embarrassing. Sonic Generations I'm having a lot of fun with. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to finish it on stream or not. We'll see. There's a bunch of other games I'm more interested in playing in January, so I don't know if that's gonna get a continuation. If you guys really want me to keep playing it, maybe I'll fit it back in. But we'll see. But what I did play of it, I really enjoyed. It is a very fun game. Alright, get ready for some more controversial takes. Because I know chill as art games are very popular among VTubers. Like every VTuber plays chill as art horror games. So I was like, I have to do it. I have to be a true VTuber. So I played the closing shift first, and it was okay. It was okay. My favorite part of the game was the coffee shop simulator aspect of it. I loved making the coffees and serving the customers. The horror was meh. It wasn't that scary. And I got really confused at the end of the game and couldn't get the true ending. So that was kind of sad. The convenience store I actively disliked. That was not fun. There were a couple parts where I thought I got soft locked, and I had to restart the game a couple times. The horror was not that scary. It was more like I literally missed some of the jump scares because I was too busy getting annoyed by the gameplay. So then a jump scare would happen and I just wouldn't react and be like, oh yeah, something scary happened. And like the last puzzle was so bad to the point where I can't tell if it was just a badly designed end puzzle or if the game like was glitching out and I don't know. But the convenience store was actively unfun. Like I did not like it. It wasn't scary. The plot made no sense. Like maybe there was lore stuff that I missed because I was getting annoyed by the game not working. Or what? But I did not have any fun with it. And I'm kind of sad because I know like a lot of people love this one. This is one of the more popular chill as art games. But I just could not enjoy it. It was not fun. Until Dawn I really liked. I really liked that. That was fun. So there was a game that I've been wanting to play since I was a kid. I remember back when it was like newer and like a lot of like YouTubers that I followed were playing it, and I thought it looked so cool. It's like an interactive horror movie where you can control who lives or dies, and that's really cool. It's really fun. I'm very glad that I can finally say I played it. Of course, I have my Pokemon Violet series. I'm gonna put it in A tier. I did really enjoy it. I don't think Pokemon Violet is my favorite Pokemon game. It's not one of the, like, in the grand scheme of Pokemon games that I've played, it's pretty weak in comparison, in my personal opinion. I don't really like. No, I'm like, should I put it in B tier? Like, I mean, I know you guys really enjoyed it. I think if I'm gonna be perfectly honest with myself, I'm probably gonna put it in B tier. I don't like the open world aspect of it. Not because I think an open world Pokemon game is a bad idea, but yeah, but more that I don't think it was implemented very well into the game. Because even though it's open world and you can go wherever you want, like you still there's a specific order you have to do things, and if you try to do things out of order, you'll be under leveled and struggle. So it's lying to you. It's not really an open world game. It's like a regular Pokemon game, except the map is hard to follow, so you never know where you're supposed to go. And I had to like have like a list of gyms and stuff open at all times so I would know where I was supposed to go next. Since the game wouldn't tell me. Like I think in the future I would like if they were gonna do another open world Pokemon game to be like more open. Like let you do things in whatever order you want. And also maybe give you more choices. Like I'm still waiting for a game that lets me be a Pokemon coordinator and do Pokemon contests. That was my absolute favorite part of the Pokemon anime as a kid. Was the episodes with Dawn or May doing the Pokemon contests. Like bring that into the games like properly, not like the like little mini contest you can only do in one section. Like I want to go to the whole contest circuit. I want to go to all the festivals, just like Dawn did. But that may never happen because you know Pokemon's for boys. They're not gonna make a Pokemon game that's marketed to girls. That would be crazy. Only a couple left. We have Blob Life, which was actually really exciting to me at the time because um this was a game that I actually was sent the Steam key by the creator of the game. Like the developer contacted me personally and gave me a Steam key to play this. I didn't request it or anything. Was it my favorite game I've played? It was alright. It's nothing crazy, nothing mind blowing. It's very silly, pretty like simple. Like it's a good casual game. You just want to like play with a bunch of little blob friends and give them names and build them a house. Like it's nice, chill vibes content. And just for the fact that I was given a free game by the developer was really cool. I hope to get to play more games for free in the future. That's just so cool. One of the cool parts of being a streamer or content creator is getting free stuff that you can share. That was really cool. You're a pro gamer. Oh my gosh. I was like one of my I made it moments. Like I was not expecting to get a Steam key in my email. Like that's why I have my business email, my very professional business email in my bio everywhere. Just on the odd chance that like I don't know, the creator of Blob Life wants me to play their game, you know? It's crazy. Last up we have Undertale. which I really loved playing. It was a really fun series. I will say my first Undertale stream was kind of terrifying. That's probably the most active my chat has ever been. Like, that first Undertale stream was just like, the chat was going crazy. It was a little scary, I will admit. Like, one of my only streams where I literally, like, stopped reading chat because it was becoming too overwhelming for me. Like, I'm pretty good about looking at chat and just keeping an eye on things or replying to people when I'm able to, but like, that first Undertale stream, I had to stop looking at chat because it was like getting too much. But it was I still loved playing Undertale. It was fun because it was my first time playing Undertale in years because I was an OG Undertale fan. I was a fan of it back when it first came out, but I kind of wasn't as into it as other people were. So I kind of fell out of it after a while, but it was fun to get back into it. It is a really good game. And then last up we have Yume Tuki, which I'm putting in S tier. I really love Yume Tuki. I have a lot of fun streaming it. And you guys seem to really enjoy my Yume Tuki streams as well, so I'm definitely going to be doing more Yume Tuki content in 2025. Don't you worry. But yeah, this is my final ranking of all of the streams I've done this year. I'm 99% sure I didn't miss anything. If I did miss a stream, oops. But I think this is all of them. I think I got them all. But yeah, I think this is where we're gonna start wrapping the things up for tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Not just tonight, thank you guys for hanging out with me this year. Like, it makes me really happy to know that I'm building this nice little community of people that enjoy hanging out with me and watching me play games. Like, it's still kind of crazy to me that you guys want to watch me on a regular basis. It honestly means a lot, you know? I am really excited for 2025. Also kind of scared. Like, some big things are going to be happening. Some of which will definitely be impacting the channel. I won't talk about it now, but I will be talking about it more in the future. So stay tuned. Some cool things are gonna happen. I have some cool things in the works specifically for the channel. Some things I'm working on. We like Bab, yay! Thank you. So some cool things are coming. So stay tuned. I don't know specifically when some of them will happen. But I will say, my 1 year anniversary is coming up. My 1 year anniversary is March 17th? Yeah, March 17th. So, mark that date on your calendar. Something might happen on that day. I won't say what, but something might happen on that day. And there's another something that will probably happen before that date. Couple of things that'll probably happen before that date. But again, we'll talk about them when it's closer to time. But I can promise you, cool stuff is happening. Stuff is in the works. A lot of fun streams that I want to do in the new year. Like I said before, my next stream, my first stream of 2025, is going to be Banjo-Kazooie. That'll be on Thursday at 8 p.m. EST. So please look forward to that. And yeah, I think that's about all I've got for tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed and you haven't subscribed yet for whatever reason, please do so. And as well as hit the bell icon to be notified when I go live next. You can follow me on my social media accounts as well. All my links are my link tree below. can also join the Discord server, which is also included in the link tree below. And yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day or night wherever you are. I hope you have a very happy new year. I hope you have I hope you had a wonderful 2024 and I hope you have a great 2025. Congratulations on this year, Bao. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This was a rough year for me in some aspects, but streaming was the best part of this year for me. I am so happy again that I'm building this community, that I've been able to play so many fun games with you guys. This has been the highlight of my year. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this little journey, and I hope you guys will stick around and follow me on the rest of this journey into the new year. I hope you guys again have a very happy new year, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Bye bye. See you next year. Goodbye.